Om Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaste all. Welcome to your channel. So it's the 26th video in the series of my Bhagavadgita lessons. In my previous video, I have explained 1 and 2 shlokas of Bhagavadgita with their explanations. Now in this video, I will explain you 3rd and 4th shlokas. We will continue the same thing. In every video, only 2 shlokas and their explanation. Okay. So before that, we have to pray Vyasa Maharshi and also Lord Shri Krishna. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidaya Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. And Dhyanam Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam. Okay. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardhanam Devaki Pramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Okay. Yes. Kurukshetra battle, the soil itself is very fertile that it will uphold Dharma. And who is following Dharma, it knows very well. And victory is for Dharma only, not for the large army. In the second shloka, Duryodhana observes the mighty army formation of Pandavas, the great army of Pandavas, and comes near, approaches Dronacharya, his teacher. And now in the third shloka, he speaks. The mighty armies of both the Pandavas and Kauravas are gathered in the Dharma Kshetra, that is Kurukshetra, where the soil itself is very fertile to uphold the Dharma. The influence of the soil meets with the expectations of Lord Shri Krishna and also Pandavas. Okay, in the second shloka, Duryodhana observes the mighty army formation of Pandavas and he is actually frustrated, he is displeased, he is unhappy, he is disturbed also. He comes near, approaches his teacher Dronacharya and tells that, starts to speak. Because in this way we can find that Duryodhana is afraid, is weak, and instead of focusing on his army, that is Kaurava's army, he is actually highlighting the strengths of Pandava's army. He actually did not expect so much of support through the Pandavas. Okay, so indirectly he is also warning and giving caution to Dronacharya that see your own disciples, though those whom you have taught previously, they have come against you to fight. So he actually scorns indirectly the samskara of Dronacharya. Dronacharya is one of the great characters in Mahabharata who has a generous heart and who has a humble beginning also. He actually taught Drushtadumna, the son of his friend Drupada Maharaja, the king of Panchala. Acharya Drona managed to serve as the second commander of the Kauravas army from 11th day to 15th day of Mahabharata war, but later he failed to capture Yudhishthira and was slain by his own disciple called Drushtadumna. The meaning of the word Drushtadumna means, Drishta means one who is daring, bold and confident. Dumna means one who has got a great glory, celestial glory and splendor. Okay, so Drushtadumna is none other than the son of Drupada Maharaja, that is the king of Panchala Desha. Okay, so we will listen to the story of Drushtadumna, Drupada and Dronacharya later, because it is a story of revenge and counter revenge. The real people are also like people in Mahabharata war. In real life also people are like the same as in Mahabharata war. Okay, let's read the third shloka. Pashyetam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupada Putrena Atava Shishyena Dhimata. Means Pashyetam means when Duryodhana comes near Dronacharya, he says to the teacher, "O teacher, behold the army of the Pandavas. See the sons of Pandu, Acharya, the important army formation, how they have formed the orbit of that, the view of that army." He is actually asking Dronacharya to look at it. Vyudham, the skillful army formation. Drupada Putrena, the son of Drupada, who is one of the greatest commander-in-chief, who is one of the generals in the Pandava army, who is in the front line. Okay, he has formed a beautiful army formation. Skillfully, he is very talented. He has formed. So, who is your own disciple? Tava Shishyena Dhimata, who is very intelligent and talented. Okay, so Duryodhana actually speaking without self-confidence. Instead of observing his Kaurava army, he is actually focusing and highlighting the enemy army, that is Pandava's army. This shows that he has got some fear and also also he lacks self confidence, and he is thinking, he is worried about the catastrophic outcome of this war, because the soil itself is very fertile, that it upholds dharma. Okay, so many in the Pandavas army, they are great exceptional kings in the Pandava army, and he has never expected that this kind of support Pandavas will get. So he praises the Pandava army, and indirectly he cautions Dronacharya that about his samskara, the previous samskara. That is, Dronacharya is one of the greatest character in Mahabharata, because he is known for his generosity. He has that humble beginning. Whoever comes as asking education from him, he has imparted great knowledge to both Kauravas, Pandavas, and also Drishtadyumna. Okay, he is the son of Drupada. So that story we will talk later. The great warriors are there in Pandava army. Okay, indirectly Duryodhana cautions Dronacharya that don't be so favorable towards Pandavas, or don't be so generous to anybody in the party of Pandavas, because in the past he was very much attached to Pandavas. He made an oath that he will make the master of archery, that is Arjuna, the great warrior in this world. Okay, so he is aware that if the same thing happens in Mahabharata war, there is doubtful that Kauravas get any victory in this war. So indirectly he is actually insulting, he is scorning Dronacharya. With ego he is talking as if he is a king, and he is giving commands. He is not treating Dronacharya with dignity, and he is actually showing all his ego and frustration on Dronacharya. Seeing the army of Pandavas, how they should form and how they should arrange their army, we have to observe. That's what Duryodhana is telling. So Duryodhana speaks from 2nd shloka to 11th shloka. Let's read Shloka 4. Atra Shura Maheshwasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhi Yudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharataha. Means Atra means here. Here are the skillful heroes of archery. Maheshwasa Bhimarjuna Sama, who are equal to all the other warriors, great exceptional warriors in Pandava army, are equal to Bhima and Arjuna. This shows that Duryodhana is afraid of the talent of Bhima and Arjuna, because who are those heroes that we are finding in Pandava's army? They are Yudhano, that is who is an Yadava king, Virata Raja, and Drupada. They are all Maharathis. Okay, they are no less in their talent, and they have great experience in war. Those kind of warriors, skillful warriors, are there in Pandava army. Duryodhana is astonished to see the powerful warriors. He is actually displeased, and he actually indirectly means warns Dronacharya that what mistakes he has committed educating the person like Drishtadyumna, who is a son of Drupada. So let's come to the story of Drupada and